Hi there, I'm back. It's been a couple of weeks since I actually received my report and the feedback. I just took a little bit of time because actually we've got shed loads of exciting stuff going on at Talent Innovations. You should check out the website and you should check out the LinkedIn and the Twitter to keep up to date with all those exciting bits and pieces going on. But I also want to take the time to absorb what I read and put some words together to communicate to you as a prospective focus of a 360 what it's like after getting that feedback, because you can read lots of quite traumatic stuff and dramatic stuff, that it's going to ruin your life, or it's going to really make you upset, or it's going to do this and that for you, and it could. I can see it now, having received it, how it could really upset someone, because when you put an anonymous mask over just humans in general, I think it gives them a platform to speak to you or leave comments in a very blunt, direct way. It's an opportunity for people to give you feedback that may not always be nice. Now, in the report I received, there's an A4 page of comments. Half of them are positive, half of them are areas to improve. And were they all spot on? Yeah, is the answer, yeah. Good and bad. Had some bits that made me laugh, had some bits that didn't take me by surprise, because like I've just said, I think the comments were fair, but the way they've been put, you think, blimey, that was quite firm. But how does it actually feel? I'll tell you what it feels like. Here's an analogy for you. This is how you're going to feel when you receive that report, when you do this process, when you get that book of insight about you. It feels like the film What Women Want, and you're Mel Gibson. That's right. I'm saying after a 360 feedback, as a recipient, as a focus, you feel like Mel Gibson. At least I do. Here's a clip of what I'm talking about.
Okay, can I just think for 1 second?
Take your time.
No game playing, no rules, games, sports, rules, games, sports, rules, playing by the rules, playing games versus playing by the rules, playing games versus playing. Why are you nodding?
Because I think you're onto something.
Am I?
Aren't you?
Well, I was thinking about a play on words. Something about games versus... I feel like I was onto something good. Playing games versus playing...
Sports?
Yes, thank you. Do you like any of this?
A lot. I like the idea that you can be yourself on the road.
I do too. Did I say that out loud?
No, I was
Because I was circling around the exact same thing, which is great that we're both on the same... Sorry, I'm not thinking straight. My glands may be swollen.
Hey, they should be more swollen. You're doing great. Nike, no games.
Just sports.
Oh.
All right, we should write that down.
Right.
Did he come up with that, or did I?
Okay, you've checked out the clip. Now, the reason why I say it feels like you're Mel Gibson in What Women Want is because when you're speaking to these chaps or ladies that you've asked for feedback for, you're put back in the workplace, and you know that these people have made these blunt, direct comments, or they think this way about you, or you're aware that they're aware that you're aware. Do you know what I mean? And it's almost as if when you're talking to people, you've got a voice in your head, and that voice is saying, "Oh, does she really mean that? Does he really want me to do that? Do they really? Does she actually? Does he actually?" You kind of get another layer of insight as to what people are asking you and the way they're asking you and what they actually mean, what they actually want. And that's why I make that comparison, and that's how it feels. Is that a bad thing? My answer would be No. Because what not a lot of people promote about doing a 360 feedback, yeah, you can change and you can develop, but actually what you're gifted by people that you work with is a book that gives you the blueprint to make everyone happy. And in the process, better yourself, better your skill set, do a better job, and who knows what that might give you at the end. Who knows what that might give you? You know, you could say that if you better yourself and you're making everyone happy and you're delivering results in a more collaborative way, or in a more positive way, or you're more confident, you're less confident, or you change your approach, what would that lead to? Would that lead to something negative? Arguably, no. Could that lead to something very positive? Could it lead to something lucrative? Who knows? What I'm saying is, having a 360 feedback report on yourself as an individual, as a recipient, as a focus, you're gifted the secrets to making everyone happy and how to do a better job in the eyes of the people that A, employ you, and B, work with you. Now, how useful is that? I think very. The next step for me is to have a coaching session. We identified kind of an underpinning problem, as it were, or the underpinning piece of the puzzle that if I work on could unlock some development for me and some personal growth and some success in achieving making everyone happy.